What's up, everybody? So here I am at my open house, and I was just thinking about a conversation that I had with one of my buyers yesterday, and it was in regards to the type of financing that they're using for purchase. And it made me want to shoot this video because you really want to have your financing figured out prior to starting your home search. Now, the reason isn't what you would typically think. You want to have your financing lined up so that when you're writing your offer, you're ready to go because you don't want to find the home of your dreams and then not have the time to get your qualification in place to submit with your offer. But that's not the reason. Well, it's part of it, but also, if you're getting a conventional loan or you're getting an FHA loan or you're getting a CHAFA or a VA or whatever the type of loan that you're getting or a rehab loan, they all have different both conditional, credit, debt to income ratio, and top end income requirements for you to be able to qualify for these different types of loans. And they're different per town, right? So if you say you're buying in multifamilies, right? And you're looking at properties that need a full rehab because you got some cash. But you're an FHA buyer because your debt to income ratio is too high, right? You can't look at properties that are total gut jobs because FHA will never write a loan on a property that's a total teardown. They need to be live-in ready in order for FHA to move in. Like, if there's peeling paint, they won't qualify for the mortgage. If you've got a railing, right, on a staircase that's over a ledge that's more than 3 feet high, there has to be a railing there. Like all those little things. So if you're walking into a house that there's less than 5 years left on the life of the roof, it won't qualify. Like all these little things. And in this particular case, my buyer, he was trying to use a home equity line of credit as a down payment to avoid PMI, right? Now, PMI is an expense. All expense is something that you should try to avoid, right? But using a home equity line of credit to do that, not the way to go, because you've got to pay interest on that loan, which far surpasses what a PMI payment would be, right? So if you're doing 3.5% down, which is the minimum requirement on an FHA loan, right, and then putting another 16.5% down using a home equity line of credit, the numbers don't work for it to make sense, just to avoid PMI at least, So it's just like, there's just so much to it. And you don't need to remember any of this. It's really going to be a teamwork between you, your lender, and your realtor to figure out what the best financing options are going to be, connected to the right home that you're trying to live in to yield you the right down payment and avoid the most expenses possible to get you to accomplish your long-term as well as your short-term goals. If you're interested in hearing more, comment below.